So you see the caring, the commitment, and the bond. What's left is not a rivalry between two gymnasts, but a chance for one to go where it didn't seem she could go. Jamie Dantzscher, one of 7 children in a hard-working family, may be on the verge of changing the Dantzscher family.
That's why Becky said that before she did gymnastics only from her mind. Now she's using her heart, and that's giving her more and more power. If there's an event where I think Jamie has improved most, it would be vaulting.
And Tim, I think you would say that championship athletes have a certain attitude, a certain commitment. And I think it's also very safe to say that Jamie Dantzscher did not have that attitude.
No, she didn't. I think she's got it now, though.
Oh.
Wow.
Bella's gonna love that one.
It's a very nice vault.
The Jamie Dantzscher train just keeps on rolling.
I have to tell you, she's come into this gym, all the practices, looks like she owns the equipment. I mean, she's joked with us, she's been relaxed, but at the same time, she's been very focused at what she wants to accomplish here.
She does everything she's supposed to do. She goes for that landing.
More good Jamie Dantzscher. She gets a 9.4 on her first vault. Of the veterans like Dawes, Miller, and Chow possibly taking spots away from the new gymnasts like Jamie Dantzscher, she said, look, they had their time, but I'd like to think that it's a cool thing for new faces to get an opportunity too. And right now, if you were to handicap things, you'd have to say she's in good shape to be one of those new faces.
Great ball.
Got a little excited on the landing.
You see Bella Caroli back there. He seems to always be back there.
Yeah, he is always about. Beth said that before she didn't feel she was in the same category as some of these other athletes. Now she knows that she is.
After the vault, he nodded his head in approval. And he is really working the room.
Both Jamie's vaults were out of a 9.8 start value. Very consistent here. 1.5 twists. Remember, it's a blind landing, but she's like a cat. She knows where to put her feet.
There's Bella Caroli watching. Okay. To me, Jamie Dantzscher just seems so much more peaceful and emotionally even. Second vault score for Jamie Dantzscher, and it all averages out to a 9.393. And so the long-time dream of Jamie Dantzscher and Vanessa Atler still lives, about both going to the Olympic Games as teammates. It's just that Vanessa may be doing it with a different coach. This is still Elise Ray's Olympic trials. Krista Maloney there. Amy Chow is right in the middle of things with Vanessa Atler, Morgan White, Alyssa Beckerman, and Dominique Dawes. Still to come, a very critical beam routine for Shannon Miller as NBC's coverage of the Olympic trials continues.
I wanted it bad in '92. I didn't even know how bad I wanted it until I was there. In '96, I did want to prove something, that I wasn't too old and, you know, that I was still a good gymnast. Now, the goal is the same, but I think I want it for different reasons. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't want to bring home some kind of a medal for the U.S.
Gymnastics team, men or women, has won a team gold medal in a fully attended Olympics. Take a look at history.
We won in Atlanta, and that was the most amazing thing. And I want everyone else to feel that too. I don't have any ideas that I'm just gonna swoop in and save the team. I don't really want to just go back to look foolish. I mean, I want to do this like I did it before. The fact that people have confidence in me, it's kind of amazing. To make this team would be a big breakthrough in that there's no limitations in life. And no way I'm going to get to October and not have tried, because I will regret that for the rest of my life.
So for all the love of the Olympics and all the fighting to get back to get this chance, let's talk about the predicament, or the situation if you want to call it, for Shannon Miller. Tim, if we look at the standings right now, could the top 6 as we currently stand, I know there's a lot of gymnastics to go, could the top 6 as we currently stand be the Olympic team?
I would have to say that if the meet was over right now, 1 through 6, I would say that's the Olympic team. The only thing that can change that is Shannon Miller. This young lady has had a lot of moments in her life, but this could very well be one of her biggest. I think if she doesn't hit this routine here today, her 3rd Olympic dream, I don't think it's going to happen.
She's coming off a mini disaster on vault. She was the Olympic gold medalist on the beam in Atlanta.
And Steve Nuno really feels that if Shannon
Take her stuff.
hits this routine, she can score a 9-8.
And now there's a delay of all things because the judges are moving their chairs around. And there's a late arriving judge.
Whenever you're ready, man.
Somebody didn't get the memo.
Tricky right from the get-go for Shannon Miller. Does a front flip onto the beam. It's supposed to connect into a jump.
Now, it seems unfair that she would have to wait for the judges in a situation like that, and it is. Yet this could easily happen, as she well knows, in any major competition. You just have to find a way to deal with this.
It happens at the Oklahoma Level 5 state championships. It happens at the trials, and it could happen at the games.
It's a great start. Coming up here is a move that Shannon made famous. It's called the Miller.
Beautiful. So far, this is the Shannon Miller everybody remembers. If you think she's not one of the toughest competitors on the gym floor ever. Wow!
She's not out of this yet.
That's what we're looking for.
Steve has said countless times in this young lady's career, she has stepped up to the plate.
That's what we're looking for. That's all.
And done something better than she's ever done before.
Don't you think? Good, solid on the Miller. Hold it. And a nice high dismount strong.
This is why Shannon Miller won a gold medal at the Atlanta Olympic Games. She knows how to save an element that any other athlete in the competition would have probably fallen off on.
I concur with Mr. Nuno. Beautiful double back somersault. Nice height, good form in the air. Just that small hop on the landing.
One.
Hopefully Sunday too.
Every athlete fills a need on this team. Bella Caroli, he demands. She is the reigning Olympic